जय जय महावीर महाधीर धौरेय देवासुर समर समय समुदित निखिल निर्जर निर्धारित निरवधिक माहात्म्य दशवदन दमित दैवत परिषद अभ्यर्थित दाशरथि भाव दिनकर कुल कमल दिवाकर दिविशदधिपति रण सहचरण चतुर दशरथ चरमगुण विमोचन कोसल सुता कुमार भाव कंचुकित कारणाकार कौमार केळि गोपायित कौशिकाध्वर रणाध्वर धुर्य भव्य दिव्य वृंद वंदित प्रणत जन विमथ विमथन दुर्ललित दोल्ललित तनुतर विशिख विताडन विघटित विशरारु शरारु ताटक ताटकेय जड किरण शकल धर जटिल नटपति मकुट तट नटन पटु विबुध सरिदति अति बहुಳ मधुಗಳನ ललित पद नಳಿನ रज उपमृदित निज वृजिन जह दुपಳ तनु रुचिर परम मुनिवर युवति नुत. It goes on and on. I'm sure the Astikas world over will know that this is probably the best quintessence of the entire Ramayanam as presented to us by an acharya and a poet par excellence called Swami Vedanta Deshika of the 13th century. So he has packed the entire Ramayanam in the form of a prose, which is very different because most of them is poetry that we have bequeathed. But this is prose, so it's called Gadyam and it is called Raghuvira Gadyam. We are very happy to announce that our trust, Deshika Daya Trust, is humbly presenting this contest called Raghuvira Gadyavadhanam. Raghuvira Gadyam is the name of the work. Avadhanam is a process which our students and of course the teachers of the past have always engaged, where you pay very close attention to what is being said. So this Raghuvira Gadyavadhanam is a contest that is being organized by Deshika Daya Trust in two levels. Level 1, where everyone is welcome, irrespective of age, where you live, it doesn't matter who you are. All that you need to do is to learn this work, preferably from a teacher, because I'm sure a teacher will correct the mistakes that we do. So once you have learned, it is a big Gadyam. So it begins with Shriman Venkatanatharya, then Jayatya Shruta Santrasa. These two are shlokas. Then begins the Gadyam Jaya Jaya Mahavira. It goes on to about 97 passages, if I remember. We call them Churnikas. And towards the end, there is a Palashruti. Chaturmukheshwara Mukhaihi Putra Pautradi Kavi Kathaka Simha Katitam. And finally, the completion shloka, which is Kavita Arkika Simhaya. So 2 shlokas at the start, 3 shlokas at the end, and what is in between is about 97 prose passages. Together we call this Raghuvira Gadyam. So world over, Astikas, I've told you, anybody can apply. There's no formal application process though. So all that you have to do is to learn, practice and practice. And once you're done practicing, you have to record this in a video. Please do not use monitors in front of you. We trust you. We believe that all of you are honest and sincere. So you have to record the video, and it should be a non-stop video, no cuts and joinings of the video. It should be one stretch of the video, and the rendition should be preferably less than 9 minutes. It should not exceed 9 minutes. Whether you want to do it in the traditional recitation pattern, whether you want to do it in a fast pattern, whether you want to sing and render it, all that your choice. But the entire Gadyam should be done in less than 9 minutes. And once you're done recording it, you can post it to your Google Drive, give editor access, and that link should be shared to the email ID that's mentioned in this video with your name, your date of birth, your gender, and the country of where you live. Wherever you live, that name of the country, and that's all. You just have to send it to us before the 30th of April. So April 30th is not the date that you have to send. Any day before April 30th you can send. Earlier the better, so that we have a small group of scholars who will be evaluating renditions. And those of you who are selected, let's say we receive 1,000 entries world over, and the group of scholars, the friends, of course, friends of mine, but highly venerated scholars, and they choose about 20 of you out of the 1,000 entries. Those 20 will be called to Chennai for an Avadhanam session, which is round 2. And that will be a round which will be where you will be asked to recite, if the first word is given of that particular Churnika, you'll have to recite that entire Churnika. So it is not about how you have memorized, it's about how you're able to retrieve what you've memorized. And suppose the jury asks you to recite a previous churnika to the present churnika, you have to do that. Suppose they give you a word somewhere spotted in the middle of the churnika, you have to tell which churnika it is. So spotting the churnika, telling it in reverse, and all of that will be a part of the avadhanam session. And towards the end of round 2, whoever is being designated as the winner of round 2 will be the winner of this Raghuvira Gadyavadhanam contest, and our trust will be very happy to present the person, he or she, with a certificate and a humble gesture of 15,000 as cash reward. More than receiving a certificate or the cash amount, I feel this is a great opportunity for all of us who already know, who are in the process of learning, or who are about to learn this beautiful work of a great Acharya that talks about the entire Ramayanam. It's also a test. Gone are the days when we would appreciate only Betty bought some butter, she sells seashells on the seashore, and how much would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck would chuck. Gone are those days. I'm sure we have better tongue twisters that our acharyas have given, and take this as an opportunity and give yourself a challenge. Yes, I will memorize and learn. You don't need to do a sudoku to escape amnesia and Alzheimer's. Please trust me, these are very, very tried and tested methods given by our acharya to memorize, appreciate, and devote ourselves to Bhagavat Sri Rama, the entire Rama Parivar, and also make this as a moment to learn a work in a very beautiful language called Sanskritam. So anybody can be a part of it. So hurry up and be a part of this Raghuvira Gadyavadhanam contest. Namaskar.